All right, team. So let's dive into what we're doing today. So tonight, you're going to do log number 3. We'll actually be doing that in class together. So you'll have some time. And you're going to read Act 2, Scenes 1 and 2. And I want to remind you, you need to be reading at least the summary. If you're not reading any of the other texts because they feel too hard for you, I get that. But you have to be reading the summary so that you know what's going on. Okay. So take a second to read our meme. All right, so here's what we're doing today. We're gonna watch Act 1, Scene 5. That'll be about 9 minutes. And then you're gonna have some space to work on log number 3. So it should be pretty quick and easy today. All right, so let's talk about what we're about to see. So in Act 1, Scene 5, they go to the party and Romeo sees Juliet and he is like, yes, that's my new bae. I don't want Rosaline anymore. I want this girl. And Tybalt sees Romeo at the party and he wants to start a fight. He's super offended that a Montague is in his house. He's really angry. Capulet, Juliet's dad, commands Tybalt to leave Romeo alone because remember, the chief of police said, Prince said, that if they are caught fighting again, then both Capulet and Montague are going to be put to death, right? So he really does not want any more fighting. Tybalt agrees that he's not going to do anything right then, but he still really wants revenge. So Romeo and Juliet finally talk, and he kind of convinces her to let him kiss her. And while that's going on, the nurse interrupts them, and that's when Romeo figures out that Juliet is a Capulet, right? So he knows, and he's like, oh, crap. I have totally fallen for this person with this other family, and I'm not supposed to love her. And oh my God, what am I going to do? And then the nurse tells Juliet who Romeo is, and she goes through the same thing, right? So you can pause this here and you can go watch your scene. And then if you want a little help with the log, come back. Okay, so for log number 3, you're going to pretend that you're either Romeo, Juliet, or Tybalt, and you're going to do a diary entry about the party and about the evening, right? So you're pretending to be this character. And you might want to think about some of these questions to help you write your log. So, what did you feel like when you discovered that your enemy was at the party? Why did you feel this way? What are you going to do now? Right? So, if you're Juliet, maybe you're going to write about, like, oh, I saw this super cute boy and he like said all these flirty things to me. And then we kissed and he was a really good kisser. And then I found out that he's a Montague and blah, blah, blah. Right? You're going to kind of walk through what happens while you're pretending to be that character. Okay. So if you run into any trouble, as usual, let us know.